Hey, y'all, can y'all hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. I see my thing moving, so I guess y'all can hear me. Is the echo too bad? Yeah, you caught it live. I'm here. It's live. Hey, Drinks with D. Hey, Mr. Willie Brown. Hey, Khadijah. Okay, y'all can hear me. Okay. Can y'all see me okay? Y'all can see me? Hey, Chuck. I had lunch today with B. We were running our mouths for so long that the restaurant manager had to run our listen, see, he tried to get ahead of the story. Chuck ain't slick. Chuck tried to get ahead of the story. Chuck got me put out the restaurant. Baby, we was in that restaurant so long. That lady came over. She was so sweet too. She said, hey, you guys, somebody has a reservation. Chuck got me run out that restaurant. he tried to jump down real quick and go tell y'all the story before I can tell y'all the story. He ain't slick. I know what you're doing. But yes, you guys, I am in Louisville, and Chuck and I had a great time at lunch today. We did. Lunch turned into damn near dinner, child. But we had a good time. We was talking about 500 things. Y'all know I like to run my mouth, and Chuck was running his mouth, and we was running our mouth together, honey. But Chuck did you watch our show last night? I did not, Cajun, and I'm not going to. Just because you want me to so bad, I am not going to watch it. Just because you want me to. Y'all, girl, I got in my car as the popo showed up. Oh, no! They was about to give you a ticket. Baby, we was parked so long. His child, he had his meter ran out. Were they going to give you a ticket? I hope they wasn't getting ready to tow you. They was going to give you a ticket. I hope you didn't. You ain't get no ticket, did you? Oh, I hope not. We all have to do a hangout. Yes. But I told what show, Reasonable Doubt. Don't tell me about Reasonable Doubt. I have not watched the finale yet. I'm so mad because I meant to watch it last night. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I totally procrastinated on this trip. I wasn't packed last night. It was trash day. I had to get my trash together and put my trash out. I went live twice because I had to do the Real Housewives of New York with Niecy. Baby, last night just got away from me. So please, nobody spoil it for me. Please don't spoil it for me. I'm going to watch it. You know what? I might watch it tonight. No, they got the car behind me. I hopped in mine and took. I know that's right. Chuck said I got the hell out of Dodge. Wait a minute. Are you and Chuck single? Is that what you're saying? Single? Are we single? No, I'm talking about child. I ain't nobody fooling with you, Cajun. I'm single, and Chuck is single, yeah. Is that what you asking? Are you asking if was that a date? Is that your slick way of trying to find out if that was a date? Because it wasn't. If that's what you asking. Not Chuck is a criminal, damn. Oh, because he ran off from the popo. Smooth criminal. Yes, honey. So I am in Louisville now. A couple of months ago, I put the call out. I told everybody I am going to be in the Louisville area soon. Send me an email if you want to link up. And Chuck is the only one that sent me an email. So me and Chuck went to lunch today. So if you live in the Louisville area and you just missed the announcement, I made the announcement more than once, but if you missed it, that's okay. It's all right. It'll be another time. But I am here for the Louisville Book Festival. It's at the Kentucky International Convention Center, I believe it is. And I went there today. I'm volunteering tomorrow, but today I was just walking around and I went to a couple of panels. There was a panel on Black women authors. There was a panel on the Harlem Renaissance in the 1920s. I think somebody wrote a book about it. There was a panel about, yeah, Tracy, you should come next year. It's really nice. It's really nice. They had a panel. I sat in, well, two panels. The Harlem Renaissance one, I didn't quite make it to. I kind of had to do a drive-by. But I'll be there tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm volunteering. So if you're in the Louisville area and you missed my announcement that I'm going to be here, that is where I'll be tomorrow. So come on down to the Louisville. It's downtown Louisville. It's in downtown Louisville. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey. Abby, you need to come next year too, because child, you'll love it. It's a lot of young adult and children's authors, but it's also a lot of contemporary novels and stuff here as well. It is a little chilly. I turned the heat on in my room because when I came back upstairs, baby, it was earlier today. Didn't feel so bad, but baby, when I came back upstairs a little while ago, it was cold. Because when I got back in my hotel, I sat at the bar for a little while. It was happy hour, so I had me a cocktail, and then I've been on the phone. I was just downstairs on the phone, and then it got more and more people were coming down. There's like a whole little bar down there now. This is a nice hotel. I'm staying at the Cambria, Cambria. This is a nice hotel. Now I have stayed at a Cambria before, but I feel like the one I stayed at before was like an old, like maybe Hilton or something that was renovated. But this is nice. This room is really, really nice. I have I may show y'all the room. I have a king size room. But it's nice. Like this room is really, really nice. This book event sounds like a good time. Child, you would have a good time. Next year, send me the details. I might have to take my big head sister. Yeah, girl, yes. Because so on top of the panels, they do have a hall full of authors, and the authors are here. And they have like other vendors and stuff there as well. But it was nice, and it's free. It's a free event. I mean, of course, people are here selling books and stuff like that. So of course you're buying what they're selling, but the event itself is free. There's no charge to get in. It's a free event. So it's really, really, really nice. And she's partnered with like the Jefferson County schools. So like a lot of kids were there today. I think that's why a lot of the panels were like maybe young adult geared, because she had a lot of schools there today. So you saw a lot of teachers bringing their kids and stuff like that. So the National Urban League was there. Some colleges were there doing some recruiting. I don't want to say recruiting, but like they were there. I guess they were just there. I guess recruiting. Excuse me. I guess recruiting is the right word. Correct said, really be you stay on the go. I love that for you. I love it for me too, honey. Thank you, boo. They said we're getting La Nina for winter yeah, they said winter's gonna be bad. The Cambria is built on the former side of Connections. It was a huge gay bar. Also, Wild Eggs across the street has great breakfast. I was going to go there tomorrow morning for breakfast. Okay, I'm glad you told me that. I saw it when we were walking up. And I said, well, maybe I'll go there because that's what I need. Let me check. Because I volunteered for tomorrow. I volunteered for two. I volunteered for two things. Chuck, we didn't take a picture. Damn it. I just thought about that. When Cajun said, show us a picture of Chuck, we didn't even take one. When I need to know, hold on. I need to see what time I gotta be there tomorrow. Because I volunteered, but I volunteered for two different things, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. Hold on, let me see. Louis, last chance to sign up. I signed up. Let me see. Because I signed up for 2 things. In the afternoon, I'm a room monitor, and in the morning, they got me working crowd control. I did. I did get a picture of my old fashioned. I did get a picture of my old fashioned, but you're right. I forgot to take a picture. Okay. It's not showing me. Where is it? I need to see what I signed up for. Yeah, this is a very informal live. I just went live because I'm here to talk to. I don't really have a whole lot to talk. Tracy, did you send me? And don't worry about it if you didn't. Did you send me the Diddy's the response to the request? You don't have to. Don't worry about it if you didn't, boo. Don't worry about it if you didn't. Damn. I'm looking for. I know they must have sent me an email telling me what I signed up for, because Lord knows I don't remember. I should have took a screenshot of it. Let me see. Louisville Book Festival. Let me do that. See you tomorrow. Okay, so this must be telling me what I signed up for. See you tomorrow. Nope, that's not what it is. That's something else. Okay. Here it is right here. Okay, this is what I signed up for. Okay, so I don't have to be there until 12 tomorrow, so I can sleep a little bit. Yeah, I signed up from 12 to 3 and from 3 to 5. So from 12 to 3, I'm on crowd control. I don't know what that really means. I don't know what that entails. I don't know what crowd I'm controlling, but I'm on crowd control. More crowd control tomorrow. And then from 3 to 5, oh no, I'm at the check-in table. I'm at the Arthur welcome check-in table. Okay. I think I wanted to be a room monitor. I think those were all filled up. Those probably fill up really quickly. Room monitors. Am I going to do some quick videos? You know what, y'all? I have to really get better about that. I really have to do better about vlogging when I do stuff, because I just be in the moment. Because I thought about it today and I was like, I could be taking some video footage of what was happening today, and I really just didn't do it. So the answer is, my intention is yes, but I have to really remember to do it. I really have to remember doing it. What up, Danny? I'm in Louisville. I'm with Dee Dee. Well, I'm not physically with Dee Dee, but it's Dee Dee's book festival. You should come next year, Danny. Let's make a trip next year. I think we should do it. Let's make a trip out of it next year. We could get an Airbnb and we can all just come and we could hang out. Listen, let me tell y'all something about, actually, we don't even need to do an Airbnb. We can get a hotel, and I'm gonna tell you why we can get a hotel. Let me tell you why we could get a hotel. Because we could do what I'm doing right now. We could stay right here on Whiskey Row. Because I'm staying in downtown Louisville and I'm on Whiskey Row. And baby, they have distilleries and bars and restaurants all up and down here. And baby, we can do the little tours, the little bourbon trails, where we could like basically bar hop. And so we don't need to really do an Airbnb because we could literally just walk from our hotel. That's what I did today. I walked all over, and I'm proud of myself too, y'all. I did take an Uber to the convention center because My Uber driver made me think that I was far away from where I was going, but he misunderstood where I told him I was going. Because where he told me I was going, he said was like a 20-minute walk. Like, he told me I wasn't near it, basically. So I took an Uber. Baby, that Uber went around the corner. I said, are we here? I said, are we in the right place? Baby, I was so mad at myself for taking that Uber, but I should have known when the Uber was only like $7. I should have known it was down the street. I should have known it was down the street when the Uber was only $7. So when I left, I walked to meet Chuck, and then we walked back to my hotel. And I'm proud of me because I ain't gonna tell y'all no lies. A year ago, I wouldn't have did that. A year ago, I would have been like, I'm not walking. I'm not walking. But motel, what motel? I ain't staying in no motel. I always wanted to do that tour because bourbon is life, but my people are afraid of dark liquor. Your people who? Because that's what I drink. Who your people afraid of dark liquor? Shit, that's what I drink. I drink whiskey. But so I think that's what we should do. So like getting the Airbnb would be cool, but getting the Airbnb I think would take away from this experience of doing the bourbon trail, because we literally can just walk around here. I think from the restaurant where me and Chuck were to my hotel, which literally was 4 blocks away, maybe, Chuck? I think we must have passed like 3 distilleries. Oh, your friends and family. Oh, okay. So I think that would be a good time. So maybe if she does the book festival next year, let's make a weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make a weekend out of it. Bourbon and books sound like a good, that's what we're gonna call it, Abby. We're gonna call it the Bourbon and Books Girls Trip. That's what we're gonna call it. And what we'll do is we'll get prices on hotels that are right here in downtown, that are on, they call it Whiskey Row, that are on Whiskey Row. Now, I don't know why they call it Whiskey Row when you're drinking bourbon, but that's not important. So what we can do is we can get prices on rooms. As soon as she announces the dates next year, we'll get some prices on some rooms. And I'll get you guys the information on the hotel rooms. Your flight is on you. And generally you can do a block of hotels, right? You could generally do a block of hotel rooms and hold it for a certain amount of time. And you figure, I mean, I can't speak for y'all and y'all's budget, but I'm saying if you split a room for a weekend, that ain't no thing. Bourbon is whiskey. Well, there you go. You learn something new every day. I did not know bourbon was whiskey. Huh. How is bourbon whiskey? And if bourbon is whiskey, why they don't just call it whiskey? What's different about it? I ain't paying for shit. I just was clear about that. That's close enough for you to drop. There you go. See? And the flight was an easy flight from DC here. The flight was like an hour and some change. Like it was definitely one of those flights that, you know, by the time you were up in the air and they bought you shit. Ouch, y'all. And they bought you something to drink. Basically, you was about to land. Yeah, I'm sure it's the process, but I didn't know that. Like literally, I learned something new today. I honestly thought that bourbon, I knew they were both dark liquors, but I just thought it was different. I didn't know they were the same. Because I don't, if they're different, I mean, if they're the same, why they have different names? That I don't understand. I'm confused. I'm not even saying that to be funny. If bourbon and whiskey are the same, why do they call it something different? There has to be something different about how it's made for it to be bourbon versus whiskey. And if it's something different about how it's made, then it can't still be whiskey. I'm just confused. The way it's distilled, so they used to say bourbon whiskey, Scotch whiskey. Oh, got it. Because I know Scotch. I've never drank Scotch. Well, I could say never. Never's a strong word. I don't go out and buy Scotch. Got it. Okay, bourbon is a type of y'all know what? I'm learning something. I did not know that. And I mean, real talk, I did not know that. Like, real talk, I did not know that. So then I'm not really cheating on Jack this weekend. Because I felt like I was cheating because I was drinking a bunch of bourbon. But technically, I'm not cheating. So okay. It's the barrel that's you. Oh, one is corn and the other is malt or grain. Listen, Baby, that's why I love the tribe. Because y'all get me all the way together. Mm-hmm. Sure do. Mm-hmm. I ain't know that. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. To make bourbon sweeter and smokier. I had a smoked old fashioned today. It wasn't one of my favorites, but then I had a blackberry old fashioned at the bar at the hotel. That was delicious. That was pretty delicious. Hey, Miss Cookie Ray, thank you for the Cash App. Bourbon must be aged in charred oak barrels for at least 2 years, while whiskey has no minimum aging requirement. Now look at that. Y'all are schooling me. That is all the more reason why we need to come back next year so I can get all of the information from the people. Yes. So I'm serious, y'all. So next year, as soon as I get the dates, if she does it next year, because baby, she is burnt out. But she say that every year, child. So I'm gonna give her time to recharge her battery. And if she's gonna do it again next year, then that is what it's gonna be called. It's gonna be called the Bourbon and Book. You know what? I got it. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready for the title? Y'all ready? Let me know y'all ready for the title. Let me know y'all ready to know what we're going to do. Let me know y'all ready. Put it. Y'all, I broke my screen on my Kindle. I must have hit it because I have a screen protector on my Kindle, but you know, whatever I did, it must have been deeper. But baby, I got a crack going all the way down because I'm on my Kindle. I got a crack going all the way down. And I have a screen protector on it. I don't know how I did it, Tracy. And I'm mad because this Kindle ain't even 2 years old yet. And I don't use it that much. Like I very seldom use my tablet. I use it when I travel. And every once in a while I'll use it at home. But I very seldom use my tablet. So it's like, it's 2 years old, but I don't in the 2 years I've had it, I probably used it less than 10 times. Because I do travel with it. When I use it more so when I'm traveling. To watch something on the plane, or like tonight, I'm going to probably watch Reasonable Doubt. I don't think that's going to work, Cajun. It's 2 years old. Okay. Here is the title of the trip. The title of the trip is Books and Bourbon with Really B. Books and Bourbon with Really B. Oh, wait a minute. No, Abby said, since it's close to my birthday, it's Abby's Books and Bourbon birthday trip. Okay, we can do that too. We can do that too. But I thought, when is Grease? Write it down so you don't forget. It's powerful. You know me well. You know me well. Oh, you know me well, girl. Mm-hmm. Oh. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to, because I feel like y'all are right up underneath my. Okay, let me turn that down. Okay. I have a good title that matches the bourbon thing. No, Cajun, I am afraid. I'm afraid. Books and Bourbon will really be. Will really be an Ebby. That's how the Kindle got cracked, probably. So I think that's a good idea. So we can stay on Whiskey Road. Now, like I said, where I'm staying, I would recommend where I'm staying. But they also have a law. They also have a restaurant, a hotel. I'll check a couple. Oh, that's 2026. Cool. I'll check a couple of places. Like I said, once she gives us the date, I'll start looking in. And then, like I said, I'll put it out there. I'll book out some rooms and we'll see who all come through. Chuck said he will be Chuck said he'll be the tour guide. Yes. Hold up. If I can get us call it Books, Bourbon, and Boxing If you could get us in the Ali, oh yeah, we go to the Ali. That's the other thing. We go to the Ali restaurant. I mean, Lord, I said restaurant. The Ali Museum. Yes, Chuck. We go to the Ali Museum. They have the Louisville Slugger factory here. I think that'll be a good weekend because we could do like I did today. We just get an early flight and come in the morning. So that way you get all day Friday, all day Saturday. And then if we get like, depends on flights when we will fly back on Sunday. But we could, like today, we could do like the Ali Museum today. We could have done that like earlier today, like earlier in the day. Maybe the Louisville Slugger Factory, and then we could start doing the Bourbon Trail, right? Then we could start doing the Bourbon Trail. So Friday night would be the Bourbon Trail, and then Saturday could be the book. The book. And the only reason why I say that because I know that like we might be hungover Saturday, depending on how much bourbon we're getting into. But there were a lot of kids there today, a lot of schools. And a lot of the stuff was geared towards kids today. So I'm wondering if Saturday is a little more geared towards adults or young adults or whatever. I flew out of National. I refuse to call that airport Reagan. It's National. But yeah, I flew out of National. Books, bourbon, boxing, and baseball. Chuck said, and find some comfortable shoes. Right. Don't try to be cute because we're going to be walking. Ooh. So yeah, so we'll have to, so we have plenty of time to do the research on which like distilleries we want to go to. But I know they have like the what was it? Is it Evan Williams? It's a bunch of distilleries here. So, and they're all up and through here. They're all up and through here. She said I usually call it National. So I'll let y'all know Now, depending on how many people decide to go, we could do an Airbnb, and we would just have to get like transportation from the Airbnb down here and back. But that just seems like a lot of unnecessary movement if we could just stay at a hotel. You know what I'm saying? And like the reason why I like here is because the bar area has plenty of space if we want to just hang out in the bar area. They have a, you know what I'm saying? Because we're talking about a weekend, y'all. We ain't talking about no week-long trip. We're talking about a weekend, y'all. We can do Evan Williams, Forrester, Angel Envy. Yeah. So, right. So I figured we hit like 2 or 3 distilleries, and then we can do a nice dinner, maybe Saturday night or something. I think that'll be a good trip. With hotels, you may not need a bunch of cars either. Right. Yeah, I think for what we want to do, it'll be easier to just get a hotel down here than to try. Because if we get an Airbnb, then we got to be moving back and forth. And like you said, we need cars and all that. Everybody just get a room, child. And if you either you want a roommate or you don't. We can book it with somebody and split it in half, or you can book it by yourself. Ain't no thing. And we could all get rooms here. And like I said, literally, we're in walking distance of all of it. Because people, when I was outside, and it was people walking back and forth with their little bags from the distilleries. I saw the different distilleries where they had gone. Why is my heat not coming on? That's a problem. Hold on. Oh no, I guess the heat is on because it is getting warmer in here, baby. It was 70 degrees when I came up in this piece, and the air was still on. I was like, damn, how cold you wanted to get in here? And I know Evie is going to be like, what? She gets cold? Yes, I get cold. Okay. I want maid service and room service, bougie in my old age. Yeah. And again, like I said, and the place was really nice because I got here early. So they were like, we can hold, you can't check in until 3, but we'll hold your luggage here. So they took my luggage and I was out, I mean, most hotels will hold your luggage. I'm not saying like they did nothing special, but I'm just saying, I dropped my luggage off and I was out in them streets, honey, till Chuck got us kicked out of that damn restaurant. And the food was good. The restaurant where he recommended, we had, the hotel air ain't no joke, child. The food was good. Oh my gosh, I had this ice cream for dessert called the Bourbon Ball. Now, I have never had a bourbon ball before. I have never even fucking heard of a bourbon ball before. But when I tell you that ice cream was some kind of good, bitch. And I'm not even a big ice cream person anymore because sometimes I be paying for it. It was creamy. It was creamy. And it had chunks of chocolate, but it also had these chunks of like, I don't know, but it was bourbon in it. I don't know what it was, but it was bourbon in it. B got me drunk on ice cream. Listen, y'all, why Chuck say he was getting tipsy off the ice cream? But he's not a drinker. Child, what the people, let's see if there's anything to talk about in the news. What the people done did today? I was gonna see if I had the new filing, but you know what? I don't even feel like talking about Diddy, child. I just don't. Can I just tell y'all something? And I'm not drunk by any stretch of the imagination. I might be a little tipsy. Well, congratulations to the New York Liberty. The New York Liberty have clinched their first WNBA title. They have been chasing that title since the inception of the WNBA. They've come short a couple of times. So congratulations to the WNBA. Congratulations to the WNBA. Let me see what else. Child, look like Diddy going, listen. Diddy getting out of jail. All right, moving right along. Let's see here. What else I done screenshotted? Because y'all know when I see stuff, I screenshot it so I can talk to y'all about. Let me see if there's anything else I screenshotted on here, child. Justin Combs is sued for $190,000 after reportedly missing lease payments on a 2022 Bentley. So there's so many things we need to break down here. Yeah, Ellie is going to act a good. Ooh, Ellie, you know what? I got to go on TikTok tonight because I know Ellie is all over TikTok acting a fool, honey. Oh, I know Ellie is acting a fool. Ooh, can y'all imagine how they're going to style Ellie for the parade? I got a question. So, how many payments does this motherfucker miss? He's being sued for $190,000 after reportedly missing lease payments. How many payments did he miss? $190,000. They ain't say 19,000. I could see 19,000 because I'd be like, well, you know, his Bentley payment is probably like $1,500, $2,000 a month. If he missed 5 or 6 months, interest, late fees, I could see how we might have got to 19,000. 190,000. Danny said most of the Big Brother cast were recruited as not super fans. I could tell. I can't imagine how much of these people pay for car insurance with all these cars. Just driving and not paying nothing. I'm just confused. That is exactly why the season sucked. I'm confusion. How do you end up owing? First of all, how much, and pardon my ignorance, but Jenna Lyons just bought a brand new 2024 Bentley. And they told us down to the Real Housewives of New York that the sticker price on her brand new 2024 Bentley, some sort of special type of Bentley, was $314,000. So if her brand new 2024, I don't know who that is. Oh, Angela? No, I never heard that. I didn't hear anything about Angela going to Salt Lake City Housewives. Oh no, I didn't know Chelsea is Niecy Nash's niece. Oh no, I didn't know that. But can we break that down for a second? If a brand new Bentley is $300,000, brand new off the showroom floor, 0 mileage, and his 2022 Bentley, he owed $190,000 in back payments, which means that's not what he owes. That's not the payoff amount. They're not saying he owes a balance. They're saying he missed payments. Sir, how much the fuck did you buy that Bentley for? And what kind of payments do you have that you owe $190,000? I mean, I know rich people do rich people shit, but that is just crazy to me. That's just crazy to me. It's a hybrid. Jenna Lyons is a hybrid. I can believe that. She looked like a hybrid kind of girl. Donald Trump says that he plans to close the Department of Education if elected or reelected, and he will defund schools who teach slavery. I don't understand you people. And when I say you people, I ain't talking about nobody in this room, I hope. I don't understand you people that find a way to defend this mofo. He said that he will, first of all, he said he's going to defund, he's going to get rid of the Department of Education. So if you're going to get rid of the Department of Education, that is who funds the schools. So after he gets rid of the Department of Education, then he's going to not send any money to the schools who teach about slavery. How do you teach American history and not teach slavery? It's the first 200 years of our country. It's a thing. It happened. It's a thing, sir. It happened. I don't understand. Ebby said if he went, I'm punching every black man who voted. I mean, are you going to just ask them, Ebby? Like you going to ask, did you vote for Trump? Bam. Did you vote for Trump? Bam. Right, we just gonna skip the first two. So where do we pick up? Do we pick up after Jim Crow? Do we pick up after white supremacy? Like, where would you like us to start teaching U.S. history, sir? Tell me where you want us to start. To be fair, I don't think he can read. Maybe he doesn't know U.S. Hey, Bat, where you been, girl? Hey, boo. You was out getting your hair did? I know that's right. You could probably tell all the black men who support him, they have a certain look. Anyway, that's Trump, child. That's Trump. Morris Chestnut will star in nobody. Again, let me say this again, because when I read Morris Chestnut, Please do not put anything in the chat about Reasonable Doubt. I have not seen the final episode. Please, please, please do not spoil anything for me. Thank you. Morris Chestnut has a new CBS drama coming after the AFC Championship. So it says January the 26th. It's called Watson. I'm wondering if this is like a play off of like Sherlock Holmes and Watson. I mean, is he going to be a detective? Like I'm intrigued. Oh no, it's a new medical mystery series starring Morris Chestnut. Okay, I'm not so intrigued. I don't really enjoy medical TV shows too much. I don't really enjoy them. I don't really enjoy medical shows. Not my thing. I think the last medical show I really was maybe St. Elsewhere. And most of y'all are too young to know St. Elsewhere, child. George Clooney before George Clooney was a star. Okay. No, not George Clooney. Denzel Washington. Denzel Washington was on St. Elsewhere. George Clooney was on that other medical show. What was it called? Oh shoot, y'all. ER? Was it called ER? Girl, I'm gonna watch his fine peach on mute. You know what? Oh, his fine ass on mute. He was on The Resident before. Medical shows have my nerves bad. I'm uninterested. Of course you are, Evie. I don't like medical shows either. Chicago Hope. Yeah, I don't even watch Chicago Hope. I watch Chicago PD, but I don't watch Chicago Hope or Chicago Med. Or Chicago Fire. I think I might enjoy Chicago Fire, but I would have to go back and watch it from the beginning. Was Denzel fine on that medical show? No, he was not. No, that's a lie. He was. He was fine, but he was cute in around the way. Like he was like that was before he got his teeth done. You know what I'm saying? Like it was before he was Hollywood. So it was, you know what I'm saying? But he was a lot younger. You know, he had a little mustache, a little fro. You know, he ain't have his teeth done yet. So, but he wasn't ugly or nothing. But he wasn't the Denzel that he became. Yeah, I cannot wait to get a new pair of glasses because I let them talk me into the what's some things called progressive lenses, and I've had these glasses almost 2 years, and I still can't get used to it. That's why a lot of times y'all see me doing this and trying to I cannot figure out the right angle because it's blurry. Like right now, I can't. It's blurry. George Clooney was the original McDreamy. Yeah, let's Google it. Denzel Washington, St. Elsewhere. Let's Google it. That let you know this is a slow news day, child. We are Googling Denzel. DNZELWSHINGTON. Lord, I can't type. My fingers are moving faster. DENZEL, Denzel Washington, comma, Saint Elsewhere, images. Okay, let's see what he was looking like. See? So he wasn't ugly. Like, he definitely was fine. He actually looked better than I remember him looking, if I'm being fair. But you can see them teeth. You see he didn't get them teeth done. See, look, there you go right there. See? Yeah, he was cute. He was cute. Little baby say Denzel was never attractive to her. Okay. All right, well. See how he got a little fro, got a little widow's peak. Who knew Denzel had he had a little widow's peak there, a little fro. Yeah. But yeah, honey, Denzel was on St. Elsewhere, honey. Yeah. We go like the promo from St. Elsewhere. Ed Bagley Jr. was on there. And Howie Mandel, right? Wasn't Howie Mandel on there too? Yeah, they go Howie Mandel, Ed Bagley Jr. Yeah. Now that's old. That's 80s old. So you gotta be if you remember St. Elsewhere, that's 80s old. Right. Right, Cajun. He's nice looking, but he ain't Hollywood nice looking. But he's not if I saw him at the bar, I'd be like, okay, hey kid. He could have been a model. Too bad he's old enough to be my dad. Damn. Not old enough to be my daddy. I remember Carbon Copy. Auntie Dee, I remember Carbon Copy. Looking like a grown Michael Evans. Yeah, powerful. A lot of show people they did came out of St. Elsewhere. You right. It's funny because shows like that, like I remember them, but I wasn't old enough to really watch them. Like I remember St. Elsewhere, but I didn't watch St. Elsewhere. I bet you if I went back and looked at it now, I would be like, what? Like, have y'all done that before? You go back and look at old shows that you used to like, and then you would be like, what? Oh, he could be your zaddy. Because I remember, what show was that I tried to go back and watch? And I was like, ooh, like I used to love this show and I just cannot get into it now. What was it? It was some show a couple of years ago. And I think it was like on Netflix or Hulu or somewhere like that. And it was streaming. But it was a drama. It was a TV drama. And I was like, I used to really like this show. And now I cannot. What was it? I can't remember what it was. But it was some show I used to really, really, really love. And hey, Sir James. Hey, boo. Oh, no, Falcon Crest still can get it. Now, I will say, because y'all know I do reviews of Falcon Crest. It's been a long time since I've done one. But I still enjoy Falcon Crest. But I'm going to tell you, the problem with Falcon Crest now, though, watching Falcon Crest now, stuff is so dated. Right? Like when you look at Falcon Crest now, like for example, and I know this is going to sound really mean when I say this, but people were so normal back then and natural. Like I look at Angela Channing, maybe she had a flat ass. You know what I'm saying? She used to wear them church outfits every day. Right? She didn't have no lip fillers. She had that basic ass wig that she wore every day. But it's refreshing to see that kind of stuff. But like some of the dialogue, sometimes you'll be like, oh, you couldn't say that now. Some of the like storylines, you would be like, ooh, I don't know about that. Like I told y'all there was that one scene where and I said this in my review when I did the review of this episode, where Lorenzo Lamas and damn it, now I can't remember nobody's name. Melissa and Lance. Baby Melissa and Lance got to arguing. And Melissa slapped Lance, and Lance slapped her back. Baby, she slapped Lance and Lance slapped her ass back. So then she slapped him again. No, so then she got ready to slap him again and he caught her arm and then he kissed her. And she was like, get over me. Get over me. And then he forced her, like he wouldn't stop. He forced her to kiss him. And then, of course, they had sex. But I just remember watching that scene going, I wonder if that scene would play today. Like, would they get away with him slapping her like that today? You know what I'm saying? You like All in the Family even more. I never got into All in the Family, but I respect All in the Family because there'll never be a show like that again. The Luke and Laura love story, right. Like that would never play today. The Luke and Laura love story would never play today. Hold on, y'all. Ugh. I gotta get my medicine. Chuck had me walking all day today. Then he got me put out of the restaurant. Lord have mercy, y'all. Chuck. Woo. Hold on, y'all. Here I come. Y'all, this room is really nice. I'm gonna have to walk y'all around the room. The room is really nice. I'm gonna have to walk y'all around this room before I get off here. Also, the Reba story from God Light. I don't know that story. What was the Reba story? It was a good time. I really enjoyed it. Family Matters wouldn't fly tonight today. We are in Louisville, St. James. Trump is the modern day Archie Bunker. R.I.P. to Luke, though. He ain't dead. Luke didn't die. Not in real life. The person that plays Luke ain't dead, right? If it is, I missed it. If he died, I missed it. Hey, St. James. Yeah, I'm in Louisville for the weekend, sir. In my on the show. Well, on the show, he just disappeared. He didn't die on the show, child. Luke been back, but he left the show. So they just kind of wrote his character off. Is Jack and Jill and Cricket still... Oh, I don't watch Young and the Restless. I will always going to be down with Laura Goofy, but... You don't think Different Strokes will fly now? I think Different Strokes will fly now. Now, I'm going to tell you, Different Strokes, I think, now walk with me on this one, y'all. I think Different Strokes will be a great show to give the Bel Air treatment to. I think we could take Different Strokes and turn it into a drama. And I think it would play really well. I absolutely do. Can you imagine taking the premise of Different Strokes? Now, they would have to come up with a better story than he adopted his maid's kids. Now, that they would have to change, because that ain't, I mean, that's not happening. Like, who does that? Like, that they wouldn't be able to get away with. But the idea of a white man adopting 2 black kids and then moving into his penthouse apartment in New York City, and him being this rich, whatever the fuck Mr. Drummond was. And like, can you, I could see them turning that into a drama. Yeah, I could see them turning that into a drama, and it would be good. I feel like if they made Different Strokes into a drama and really brought in some real reality of what it would be like for 2 black kids going from the hood to Park Avenue, going to private schools, even if they stayed at their public school, moving in with a white man who I definitely, now I don't think it would play as a sitcom. I don't know. People might side eye with the stuff that people think now. Can Different Strokes get the This Is Us treatment? You know what? It probably, yeah, that's close enough to This Is Us. Yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all what we were having this conversation. I don't know if it was here or when I was talking to TSF, and we were talking about, I think Living Single would be great with the Bel Air treatment. Can you imagine if you take some of the comedy out, some of the goofiness out of Living Single, and you took it and you made it like almost like a Melrose Place nighttime soap? Oh, I think that would be good. I think that'd be good. I love The Nanny, but I do not want to see anybody else do The Nanny. I think The Nanny was great for what it was. I think Fran Drescher was perfect playing that part. I don't want to see nobody else try to do The Nanny. I just leave her over there. But yeah, The Nanny, I love The Nanny. The Nanny is one of those shows that if I'm flipping through channels and I see The Nanny on, I'm going to stop and I'm going to watch it. Like, I love The Nanny. As long as it doesn't turn into Sisters. Oh, Jesus, no. Sex in the City meets Living Single would be good. Yeah, I could definitely. I mean, because I'm not even talking about those same people playing. Like, we don't need Kim Fields playing Regine. But can you just picture a modern day version of that, but with a serious drama flip on it? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret. I might have to put this on members only because I'm about to tell y'all my business. And being here this weekend has sort of reawakened this. But I write. I don't finish nothing because y'all know my ADHD. I ain't finished nothing. But I actually started working on a book. And the book is one of the books. I've started about 4 books. But one of the books is called 514 Boyd Street. And that's actually what it was intended to be. Not a living single, because I came up with this idea before Living Single, I think. That's how old this idea is. But basically the idea is like an apartment building in DC, but like one of those small apartment buildings that only has like 6 units. And it would be like the different people in those units. And of course, all of them was Black. So this was before gentrification. My 2 dads wouldn't work today. Oh, Lord. Oh, my 2 dads. No, because nowadays they just be like, let's go to Maury. Oh my gosh, I love me some Mama's Family. Yes, I love me some Mama's Family. I love the Max on Living Single. Yeah, me too. I would love the character Max. What I'm saying is, I don't think, like, just like with Bel Air, we don't need to see the same people play those characters, but just those characters, right? Max, can you imagine, take some of the comedy and goofiness out of Max and just make her a drama comedy, a drama character, a cutthroat, attorney, man eater, no holds barred, don't take no shit off of nobody kind of character. But she got this one nemesis and they have this sexual tension. Like, can you imagine? You can see Queen Latifah's character, running this magazine, but has, look at how many different men Khadijah ass went through, right? Not saying she was a hoe, but I'm saying the whole Scooter thing, him leaving, coming back, you know what I'm saying? If I wrote it now, would I make it a period piece or make it modern? That's a good question. If I wrote it now, I probably would make it modern because there's still a lot I could do with that, even in a modern setting. I would probably bring gentrification into it. Honestly, I would probably add that to the story. Mm-hmm. Harlem the Show with Megan Good is similar to Sex and the City. I tried Harlem. I tried with Harlem. Even after my girl Whoopi was on the show, I tried. And I just couldn't do it. Yeah, I was telling Chuck this earlier. I have got to get my mojo back. Because I am so far behind on reviewing shows and all of that. I got to get my mojo back, y'all. I got to get my mojo back. I got to reset. Maybe this weekend will be my reset because I got to get my mojo back and get my reviews done, y'all. Harlem was actually funny. I tried. Maybe because I tried to review it and I didn't watch it. And see, that's the thing too, because sometimes you have to watch it. Sometimes you just watch shows just to watch shows. Like sometimes when I watch shows to review shows, it's harder. Harlem was on Amazon Prime, right? Wasn't it Amazon Prime? Mojo on what? Oh, my review, Mojo. Not Regine was one of the original pick-me's. Shit, not Regine a pick-me. The most ridiculous. Wait a minute. The most ridiculous was Sinclair, though. Right, they would definitely have to. But if they, I mean, they could. I feel like if they did a drama, we could still make. I would make Sinclair more naive than silly. Like coming from small town, sheltered, like I would see her, like some of the stuff that happened to her, I wouldn't have anything real dramatic. Like I wouldn't have her being like sexually assaulted or anything like that. But some of the things that happened to her, I would make them a more serious thing. You know what I mean? Like maybe her getting mugged, maybe her making some serious mistakes. Like I could see her making some serious mistakes that could cost Khadijah, like stuff with the magazine, like that would have some really serious effects. Like they made it silly on the show because it was a comedy, but some of like her making some serious mistakes that would put this small operation in jeopardy. Like they could really make a big deal about Khadijah in this, her mom and pop, style, magazine, and Sinclair really putting her in a bad position. Right, the printer error being really, because Khadijah got mad. They were over by the end of the episode, but it could really be serious, right? The episode where the girls got into the fight, like the episode. Ooh, remember the episode when Regine and Max were dating the same person or trying to date the same guy or something like that. Like you could think of some of the things that happened, and they could really turn it into a serious storyline. I think they could. Like I thought about that. I was like, Living Single. You want me to tell you another show that we were talking about that I said would be good as a dramedy? Yeah, I gotta get off of here. My legs. I need to lay down. The Jeffersons. Think about it. Again, take the buffoonery out of the Jeffersons, but when you have this black man, self-made entrepreneur, moving on up to this elite apartment in New York City, dealing with the racism and the bigotry, dealing with maneuvering that new world and that new space, his wife figuring it out. The only thing is you can't have the Jeffersons without Florence, but you can't really make Florence that, because there's no world where Florence keeps her job. You know what I'm saying? There's no world where Florence keeps her job. I don't want to see the Martin one. I'm not interested in that. Well, we're moving on up. But I think there's a way that you can bring the Florence character in as maybe somebody that keeps Jefferson in check, but without it being, again, so dramatic. Really be, of all the things I'm watching, D.W. Griffith's Birth of a Nation in the background trash. Huh? What? Who's watching that? I don't understand what you're saying, Sir James. I recently saw an interview with an actor that played Kyle. I can't remember his name, and he spoke about being fired and also how Friends was a ripoff of Living Single. Oh yeah, absolutely. Don't forget Mama Jefferson. Now that would be epic. Mama Jefferson checking Louise, baby. Now that would be epic. Now you're right. Weezy's sister instead of the maid. That would be good. Hmm. Um, it's not maybe the house manager instead of calling her the maid, call her the house manager. Maybe I don't know. Um. Oh, you said you're watching. Child, you better get that trash off your TV, honey. You couldn't get me to watch Birth of a Nation for right, child. You had to watch it in college, and you were pissed. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gotta lay down. My legs. I did too much today. I need to lay down. Um, something I was getting ready to say to y'all. Something somebody said a minute ago. Um, plus I cannot get my eyes to focus. Who was it? I'm trying to think. Somebody said something. I don't know. Somebody said something I was gonna, but I can't find the comment. I wonder why they haven't done some of those other shows like Taxi or Welcome Back, Carter. Oh, I think somebody asked me what Good Times. I don't want to see Good Times rebooted in any way, shape, or form. I don't want to see any version of Good Times ever. And that's no disrespect to the original Good Times, but no. Mm-mm. I don't want any show about a black family living in the projects to be called Good Anything. Hold on. Oh, I got your text, Danny. I'll read it. I'll read over it. You was slipping through the channels, child. Thank you, Miss Fozzie. Let me see. So, welcome back, Carter. I don't know if Welcome Back, Carter works. I don't know. I don't know if Welcome Back, Carter works. When you talk about a school now, like what Welcome Back, Carter is, I don't know. It was funny though, but I don't know if Welcome Back, Carter works. Taxi could work. Taxi was one of those hot and cold shows for me. Like Taxi was one of those shows that I've watched some episodes, but I could flip past it. I could flip past it. I think Good Times had me traumatized, child. Right, Taxi will be Uber now. It's on TMC. Really? They're playing Birth of a Nation? Wow. Interesting. I'm sure they're saying it's for educational purposes, but whatever. I love Abbott Elementary. Again, it's not okay. I like Abbott Elementary. It's not must-see TV for me. Like it's in my DVR. When I feel like it, I'll watch maybe a couple of episodes, but it's not like I run to my TV every week. Like, is the new episode out yet? You know what I mean? Designer Women could not be a nope. Mm-mm. Because honestly, as much as I loved Designing Women, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the Designer Women situation. Sanford and Son? Nah, I don't think so. What up, you just text me. I saw you text me, but I didn't read it. Hold on. Girl, by my damn self. I'm in Louisville for a book festival. Hey, Katara. Yeah, because I'm about to get off of here because my legs are bothering me. I need to lay down. I grew up in the 70s. Good times was important because we had so few black shows. Right. I'm not, that's why I said I'm not taking away anything from what it is, what it is when we talk about the history of cinema or whatever. But I mean, from the point of view of where we are today, I'm not interested in seeing that. They did. They rebooted it as a car. You're right. And I don't think anybody's watching it. You agree? You know what? I started watching the new L Word, but I fell off. I kind of liked it. I just fell off. So when I'm not reviewing the show, it's hard. It's hard for me to stay up on the shows when I don't review them because I do good enough to keep up with the shows I review. And I wasn't going to review the L Word. I never, ever, ever had any intention. But I actually I liked the original L Word. And I did enjoy the new one because I thought they did a good job of updating a lot of the stuff and including parts of the conversation that that weren't necessarily a part of the conversation, like non-binary and transgendered people were a part of the conversation. I thought that was pretty good. So they did reboot. They rebooted Queer as Folk. And I watched the first episode and I was gonna do a review on it, but it was so deep. They did they rebooted it. And I watched the first episode, but the first episode was so heavy. They had like the first episode was like a shooting like at Pulse nightclub, where it was a shooting at the gay club. I was like, oh my gosh. Like I think I watched the first episode and I never went back. I was like, this was very traumatic for a first episode, especially for a show geared towards the gay community. I thought that was just I thought that was a lot. Yeah, I only watched the first episode. I never went back. I was like, I don't think I'm interested in talking about, I just wasn't interested in that. All right, y'all, let me get off of here. My legs are bothering me. I can't get comfortable. And I don't want to lay down because I'll probably go to sleep at this point. I'm tired. I'm watching the original one for the first time. Oh, the original one is good. Then the documentary, The L Word, Mississippi. I saw that, but I didn't watch it. Pose would have to start with a new cast. Leave Pose alone. I don't want them to do that. I think Pose was great. Just leave it alone. All right, you guys. I'm going to try to remember to take some footage and video and pictures from tomorrow so I can show it to you guys and maybe I can do like a little quick vlog. But I'm really suck at vlogging. I suck at vlogging. Can I switch the camera? I said I was going to show y'all this room. I mean, it's just a hotel room, but it's just the layout. I really like the layout of it. Let me see if I can show you guys because I really like the layout of it. Oh, Lord. Oh, I'm tired. Yeah, I'm about to go to bed. All right. I'm going to just flip the thing around so y'all can see it. So obviously, that's the bathroom. You know. But here's what I like. So, excuse the mess. So, like, this is like the sitting area, right? And you got like your little, you got a refrigerator. You don't have a microwave, but you got a refrigerator and stuff in here. And you got like a little closet space, right? But I like how it's separate from the bedroom area, right? You've got a full, like, couch, and then you got the TV, and it comes out of the wall. So, you can move it around, right? I just think it's a cute layout. Just think it's a cute layout. Yeah, no microwave, Chuck. So I just thought it was a cute layout when I came in. I was like, okay, that's different. And there's plenty of space. And I'm sure it's the same amount of space as the average hotel room, but it's just the way it's laid out is just different. I thought it was really cute. But anyway, I'm going to bed. Well, I'm going to lay down. What time is it? Oh, it's 10. Yeah, I'm probably going to bed. All right, y'all. Yes, Cajun, like the video on your way out, people. And I will talk to y'all later. Peace.